Westminster.
Hier, on apprenait que le Conseil du Trésor a imposé un bâillon à tous les ministères à propos des coupeurs dans les services publics. Et qui a donné ces directives? Le même ministre qui présidera à des compressions qui pourraient atteindre 8 milliards de dollars. Beaucoup de services perdus, ça. C'est aussi ce même ministre qui a tenté de cacher une casse occulte de 50 millions de dollars. Pour la transparence, on repassera. Les Canadiens ont le droit de savoir, est-ce que le gouvernement impose un bâillon au ministère parce qu'ils ont peur de la réaction des familles canadiennes?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the government is undertaking an exercise to ensure that we can find savings to help ensure that we can keep Canada on a strong economic path. We are looking at opportunities where we can do things better for taxpayers. Obviously, it's very difficult to report on the results of that exercise when it hasn't been completed.
The honourable member for Burnaby, Westminster.
Well, Madam Speaker, this is the minister who hid documents from the Auditor General about the G8 Legacy Fund. And this is now the same minister whose department has issued an unprecedented gag order to hide information from Canadians. Will the Conservatives list the planned cuts for every government department and agency in the upcoming report on plans and priorities? Or will they try to cover up like they did with the G8? Why are they so afraid of telling Canadians what they're up to?
The Honourable Minister for Foreign Affairs.
Mr. Speaker, this government will continue to be transparent. It will seek authority from Parliament to a range of budget issues. Mr. Speaker, what we are doing, though, is reviewing every single expenditure within government to ensure that we can find savings, to ensure that we can balance the budget, to keep Canada strong. Obviously, when that exercise is complete, the Minister of Finance will stand in this place and present a financial plan for the following year. It will be subject to the estimates process and to the full financial scrutiny that has always been the case with this government.
The honourable member for Burnaby, Westminster.
Well, the minister didn't answer, but we know on this side of the House what they're afraid of. They're afraid of the fact that Canadians are increasingly concerned about this government's choices. We see it with the public reaction on the F-35 fiasco, the attacks on seniors' pensions, the unprecedented attempt to intrude on Canadians' personal information. Now they're trying to hide their cuts to services Canadian families need. Shame on them. Will this government issue a new directive that ensures spending reports will be fully transparent? Will they stop the cover-up on spending cuts that hurt Canadian families?
Honourable Minister for Foreign Affairs.
Mr. Speaker, it is a little bit rich for a new Democratic Party member of Parliament to stand in this place and talk about a tax and talk about personal information. Today we learned, Mr. Speaker, that the official NDP opposition have been caught in a nasty, dirty internet trick. Not only have they stooped to the lowest of the lows, but they have been running this nasty internet dirty trick campaign with taxpayers' money. Today, Mr. Speaker, I call on the NDP to stand up, to take responsibility for these dirty tricks, to apologize, Mr. Speaker, and to identify which one over there is responsible for these 3 attacks.